Hey guys, what's going on? Just want to do a quick video on some military content. And on this one, this is just a prelude to let you know that I will be doing a series on promotion requirements in the armed forces. And what I'll do, I'll cover the requirements and how to prepare for promotion with each branch of service. And obviously we have 5 branches: the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and lastly the Coast Guard. So I'll be covering those. And why am I deciding to do this series? Well, as with anything else, if you're going to have anything that's worthwhile, you have to make proper plans and prepare for it. And getting promoted in the military, like anywhere else, it is very important. But also, I think maybe a bit more in the military, as there's certain perks and benefits that come with getting promoted. And also, these benefits can follow you onto the civilian side when you decide to either leave the military or should you retire. But in the military, you have to, each branch has its own specific requirements for advancement. And so you have to prepare in advance. Everybody knows that the armed forces obviously have structure, and like so with the promotion system in each branch of service, it is structured, and there's different aspects to it. With the armed forces, you're going to wear several different hats in order to obtain a certain amount of points or whatever you need to get a high rating. All of these things help and give you a greater chance of getting promoted or getting a line number for promotion. What is a line number? A line number is basically a number that is given out, and it's sequential. So if you have, say, 50 people that are going for a certain grade and rank, and say only 25 get promoted, well then there'll be 25 sequence numbers given out. And depending on your number, say if you're number 1, that means on that first day that person or individual is eligible to put that rank on, then they get line number 1, and it goes so on and so on and so on all the way to the last person within a certain time frame. But you have to prepare and understand what is needed for each branch of service. What are the requirements? What are the minimum standards? What's average or median? And likely also, what is the max? Ideally, we all want to shoot to get the max we can on our performance ratings, because they do contribute to military members getting promoted. So all of these things are added, and I think maybe I might start with the Air Force first. But when in the military and preparing for promotion, I was always told that you should prepare to promote 2 grades up. So if you're going for, say, the grade of E5, then you should prepare like you're trying to get promoted to the grade of E6. And it would make sense, because normally with the armed forces, the grades do run in pair. Normally E5 and E6, it's going to be similar. And what you did to get promoted to, say, E5, E6 obviously is going to require a bit more, but there's not going to be that big of a difference in terms of the basic structure. So you want to prepare 2 grades above, and make sure you show what are some of the important aspects that the military looks at for potential promotees. Well, they look at leadership. Do you lead? Are you a good leader? And do you lead from the front? They look at, obviously, fitness is a big part of the military and wellness of life. So how you doing on your physical fitness test. Are you at the top? Are you just barely meeting standards? Or are you just average? So all of these things they look at, and they add up to a total number of points, or they're contributing factors to your performance ratings, which then follows on to you being an eligible candidate for the next grade up, or the next rank. But I'll be doing a series on it, and I'm not going to make this too long, but just something to think about. And for those of you that are in the military, you already know this, but sometimes you may need a reminder, or you might need certain tips that can help you to get that edge, to push you over, to get that line number. And for those that are not in the military yet, but you're thinking about it, information always helps, so you know in advance exactly what you're up against and what you're facing. Whenever you're seeking to get any type of promotion, there is always going to be competition. You are never the only one, so you want to get every edge that you can, honestly and fairly, to possibly separate you from the rest of your competition when you're competing for a specific grade. And I will not only do the enlisted side, but I will also do the officer corps, the officer side. Now, the officers can obviously have some similarities, but there's going to be certain things that are going to be slightly different with them, as they're in a different tier. And definitely with officers, leadership is definitely going to be a key component to get promoted in the officer corps. They're definitely looking for leadership. But anyway, that's all I have on this one, guys. And the name of this quick video is prepping for promotion in the military. So we're going to get into what you need to do, how to do it, the what, where, when, how, and why. But the why is obviously simple. The higher you get promoted, yes, you get more responsibility, but you also get perks and benefits, and it equals to more money. Mucho dinero. But anyway, that's all I have on this one, guys. And the name of my YouTube channel is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus, ericbroadusyoutube.com. So please subscribe. Smash that bell to become a subscriber. Smash the like button to like the video. Leave a comment. And if you don't like the video, hit the unlike button and leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you. And if you can throw some insight in the comment section, please feel free to share. And also, I have a podcast called Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And you can find my podcast on Anchor, Acast, Spotify, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and a host of other social media platforms. Lastly, I'm teaching courses on Skillshare on how to succeed in the military, leadership, cultural diversity, and a host of other topics. So please join the class in Skillshare. I'd love to have you. But that's all I have on this one, guys. Please share Eric Broadus YouTube Snacks Thoughts with friends, family, enemies, frenemies, cats, dogs, whomever. Share it, push it out, guys. Peace out. See you soon on the series. Later.